water got in it. It got mold.
Yeah.
Well, it stopped. They
Yeah.
took it all out, and she kept living over there. I thought she was going to come back and live here. 7, 8 years since she moved out.
Oh, wow.
They're really doing it.
Welcome back to the Clean the City Inc. non-profit organization YouTube channel brought to you by Blades Uncut Media. So we're back at it, y'all. I missed y'all this past Sunday because I really couldn't find much to do. On that same street, I told y'all that we had another lawn to take care of, and when I cruised down that street, there was no lawn to take care of because I hadn't been on the opposite side of that street ever since I first went to go help out Mr. Ulrich with his yard during the first visit. So I just automatically thought that it was a yard still on the opposite side of his street that needed help. But by the time I finished his yard, the Blue House yard, and I went to head to their yard, it was already done. So I had nothing to do for Sunday. So I looked around, I found a few areas, but the work was just very intensive and it was gonna take me longer than the time I had to put the video out Sunday. So I said I'll keep those for either next week because we got some news that somebody needs help this week. So I wanted to put out this piece of content real quick for y'all because one, we need to go ahead and finish up an order that we just got in on the website. If you have not been to the merch store, take a visit. You don't have to buy anything, but just look at the stuff. You might find something that you might really want. So go to bladesuncut.com. It is the official merch store for AP and Clean the City Inc. nonprofit organization channel. You'll find merch there, and I just got it started. So there's going to be new merch uploading every week. You have until the end of the month, January. We're in January right now. You have until the end of January to buy what you see on the website right now. When February rolls around, it's going to be new designs. Everything is limited edition. I'm not putting out the same designs ever again. What we're going to do in this video, y'all, a yard that we did last year. I went down the street about 3 days ago and I saw that the fence line was growing out of control. Now when we did this yard, we found out a son came by because he was just driving through town and he saw me in the yard. He was a little bit worried about me being on his mom's property without permission. So he stopped by and just was trying to figure out what I was doing. And he was very appreciative of what I was doing for his mom at the time. He told me that his mom owned the property. She lived there at one time, had to relocate due to some situations, and the house is just needing assistance. They are busy with life, trying to take care of their bills, trying to stay afloat. Y'all gotta realize a lot of people left their homes during the pandemic because they couldn't no longer afford the property. They needed something, a little bit cheaper. So this is what we have going on. And a lot of families are trying to renovate their homes and sell them. And we don't always want that to happen, but we can't always stop it, y'all. Sometimes people have a goal in mind, a plan. And just because they're selling their home doesn't mean that they don't have something planned for the future, for a brighter future. So we don't mind if people are looking to sell their homes. We just don't want them to sell their homes because they're being forced out of them due to lack of maintenance of the lawn or anything around the home. So this is not the case with this house, I don't think. I think they have a plan of what they're gonna do with it. They may be moving back into it. I'm not too sure, I didn't ask those questions. But the main thing is they need help with the property. We got a whole bunch of orders to take to the post office. I'm gonna give y'all some shout outs. I'm gonna make sure y'all give y'all some love. If y'all been waiting for tracking updates, understand that I wanted to make sure that I got all of y'all shout outs on this video, this premiere. And I didn't get a chance to do Sunday, so I said, let me hold the packages and get this last order included so I can give them a shout out as well. Everything you order from the merch site is coming directly from my hands to your doorstep. So let's finish this last order. Let's get all of y'all packages over to the post office and let's get started on this fence line today, all right? Let's get this work in. June Carter. Got Jason Easter. Shout out to Jason. We got Wendy Hammock, another giveaway. Wendy Hammock is also a really big supporter of the channel. We got Tammy Stevenson. Tammy Stevenson placed the order, so thank you, Miss Stevenson. I truly appreciate it. Got Mia Diaz. Mia won a giveaway. We got Candace Flores. Candace Flores, thank you for the order. Linda, Miss Linda Evans won the giveaway. Joyce Henderson placed the order. Thank you, Miss Henderson, for your order. Deb Drennan won the giveaway. Shout out to Miss Deb. Barbara Pink also won the giveaway. Shout out to Miss Barbara. Y'all have bought merch more than once, and then a lot of y'all have won giveaways and then turned around and bought merch after you won the giveaway. So I've been seeing these names a lot, whether it's in the chat or in the order system. I've been seeing y'all names a lot, so thank you. Michelle Roth won the giveaway. Shout out to Michelle. I don't know if I pronounce your name right. Bobby Sprouser or Sproser? It's Bobby for sure. Bobby is a really big supporter. She's always in the live stream. She's always getting the answers correct. Maria. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Maria. We got Donald Luke. Shout out to Michael Bidlack. Donna Van Hoy. Donna placed the order too. And last but not least, Roger Weeks also placed the order with us. Roger, I really appreciate the support, sir. Just like that, I'm back. So y'all ready? Let's get over to this post office. We gotta get all of these orders to the PO. I actually have a nonprofit organization where I go around Florida and I help out the elderly, sick, and disabled with overgrown yards. The city right now is finding folks for having tall grass, and ever since the pandemic started, people have had a hard time paying for that. People have to hold their money for medication, especially our elders. You know, they have to pay for food and medication first. So since 2020, a lot of elderly people have just left the lawn maintenance bill to go behind because they can't afford it anymore. And the city is going around town every day looking for yards that are overgrown, and they're putting signs on people's yards and letting them know, if you don't get your yard cut by this day, we're going to fine you. You have to pay this amount of money. If the people can't afford to get their yard cut, how are you going to pay a fine? So it's a little game that the city is planning to take people's properties away from you. Because even if you own your property, if you don't maintain it to their guidelines, it's a certain height that your grass has to be. If it's over that height, they can take your property away from you because you can't maintain it in their eyes.
I thought it was only communities, gated communities, the associations.
Oh no, that's everybody.
No?
Everybody's getting treated.
Wow.
So this, I really appreciate you.
Oh, people, being forgetting.
Yeah. You just said something serious. They're being forgetting about it.
Yeah, they don't respect for them. They don't care about them.
Even people in the family, they're just too busy. You know?
Go ahead. Thank you, Rafa.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
How tall are you?
6'2".
I like that. I like tall.
Thank you.
So I sat in there and I had a long conversation with this amazing lady, and we're gonna give her a t-shirt. I'm gonna give her one of my basketball shirts. But she just mentioned, it's a different lady that came in, she was tall. She said, I think she must have played basketball or something. So since she mentioned basketball, we're gonna give her one of my basketball shirts.
Thank you so much.
There you go. No problem. I gotta put her in there. It's a beautiful lady right here. I just met at the post office. We talked for a good minute, and she just really is like happy with the work I'm doing. And I try to tell her I'm trying to influence these young kids out here to show our elders respect, whether they're old or just a little bit older. This is my elder.
Yes.
She's older than me, and
I'm 57.
She's 57, and I'm gonna.
Thank you so much.
And I'm here to just make sure that she knows that young people actually do care. A lot of times we just give up.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Look at that. Start y'all day off on the right foot, all right? Be kind. Be kind. I love this. She just made me feel good for the day. That's all I needed. There may be some more houses off of this street that need some assistance, but we're gonna clean the fence line and get started. And if we see anything else, we'll do that too. Here, I almost passed it. Oh man, the yard is actually really tall, y'all. What in the world? Oh man, y'all see it? Man. We're gonna make sure we film this too. I'm gonna film that. We'll knock on the door. If we don't get an answer, we're gonna clear the fence line and get out of here and get prepared for Miss Pam's friend that needs help. I think his name is Eric. We're gonna check on you. And then once we're done helping people, we're gonna come back and do this property because I can't stand to see it look like this. I don't know if somebody is in there or if somebody broke into the house. So we're gonna knock on the door really quick. Look at this yard. Oh man, I cleaned this up before. I don't think anybody lives here, y'all. Y'all, hope y'all can hear me. So I know y'all can see this whole fence is covered in tall grass, right? So we're gonna work on cleaning that up. And this is just the first part of the job. There's so much more work to do here at this house, but we need to help out somebody that needs help before we just abandon house. All right, so this is our job for today. We're just gonna work our way all the way from the right corner to the end of the fence on this property and clean it up nice. Header, I need this little handsaw. What else I need? Oh, we got springs. All right. Hopefully today the audio does better. We're gonna try our best, all right? All right, y'all, so right here is leading to the neighbor's yard. So I'm just gonna stop right here and clean all this and stop. If they wanna come cut their tree, they can cut it. I don't know if they want privacy. They don't have a fence right here where their fence stops, so I don't know if they want that there or not. They might want it there as a fence, so leave that alone.
Hey y'all, the neighbor got a debris pile right here and it hasn't been picked up yet. So I'm gonna take advantage of this debris pile and add this stuff onto the top of that. It's not gonna be a lot. We're only gonna clean up the fence line, so we're not gonna add too much to their pile, but it's best that we add it to their pile because we know exactly where debris pickup is for these front homes, right there. Last time I left debris on the side of the house, it took almost 3 weeks for them to pick up all that debris. So if the neighbor put their debris here, then this must be a good location for it. So I bagged majority of this stuff up. I'm getting ready to tote this and a couple more pieces right here, right over to this pile, then we can start cleaning up this fence line. So let's get that stuff over there. Hey, can y'all see this? Wow. That's crazy, huh? It's crazy how it's like standing up too, like, poor creature. So old armadillo, I love armadillos too. I just like how they look. Ever since I was a kid, I like looking at these things. So rest in peace to poor armadillo. He probably came from out of the woods, tried to cross the street and got hit. So somebody tossed him over here or he crawled over here and died. Who knows? just a little bit. It's okay? Ah. I didn't want to pile up too much. I'm only doing this front fence line.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I was just making sure, 'cause I know that's your yard over there. The last time I did this yard, I put the debris on the side over here, and it took 3 weeks for the people to pick it up. So that's why I don't know where to put it at.
If it's too big, you know, the city, they don't want to charge you for it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for 2 years. They're lazy. It ain't nothing I'm doing.
I trim my trees. There, and I have to give them like almost $300. The city won't pick it up. I gotta call them up.
Have you paid them before?
I have to pay them. Never I had to pay them. Never. Before,
When was this? I'm sorry for asking you so much. I do this every day for people, so I want to know what your experience was. If it's too tall, I know that they won't take it. You have to really compress it. Yeah.
And if it has barks of trees, a lot of them, they won't take it either.
Wow.
But a little bit more than the bed of a 8-foot pickup truck. Just a little bit more than that. That's it. They'll stop.
Okay.
When they see they can take it, they'll take it. They'll leave it. Usually in a few weeks, you probably throw more things in there. And then when you call them up,
they charge you.
For me, they made me take a picture of it.
They
told me it's going to be $300.
Oh.
I lived here for 3 years. I rented out that house. I lived somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
And his mom was there. She had a nice pool and the kids.
Yeah, I cleaned the whole yard. This is beautiful.
His kids were younger.
Okay.
And he lived back here. He lived there. And grandma, after the father passed away years ago,
she needed help. Dang.
So then the house started
just deteriorated. Yeah.
Moving apart, and water got in it and got mold.
Yeah.
Then they stopped. They took it all out, and she kept living over there. I thought she was going to come back and live here.
There's so much to come to take care of.
Around 7, 8 years since she moved out.
Oh wow.
Maybe 6 or 7 years.
Almost a decade.
They haven't come back. They come back, they clean up.
But it's just gonna keep getting worse. The more storms we get, the more leakage is gonna come in.
So since then, they haven't touched the roof. They clean up a little bit. I remember when you cleaned up.
Yeah. But it's like it grew right back. It's been a year. You know, Florida, it just grow like wild. This looks like it's where they pick it up at, because the ground is all messed up. Oh.
Came in here.
Oh. Wow.
Got stuck in here.
Okay.
And then the trucker just dragged it out, made a bigger hole.
Okay. I thought that's where that claw came.
About 3 weeks ago. Take care, man.
Thank you. What's your name?
Renee.
Renee. AP.
AP.
Yes, sir. Are you gonna be here for a little while or what?
I might go out and come right back.
What size you wear?
Huh?
What size shirt you wear? A large? Okay,
Extra large. If you're extra large.
I got an extra large. When I'm done, I'll come knock on your door. I'll bring you a shirt from my YouTube channel.
Man.
All right. See you in a little bit, Renee. Look at that, y'all. Make sure y'all talking to people in the community. I noticed that the gentleman was looking at his debris pile, and I felt bad because I've been putting debris on his pile. So I felt like I needed to talk to him about it. And he's a landscaper himself, and he puts debris on that pile, and he actually says the city is being really lazy, and they actually charged him to take one of his piles one day. So big change, something we're not used to. So let us know, city, because y'all been slacking. Let us know, man. Y'all do me a favor out there. I'm being dead serious. Don't drink and drive, all right? The neighbor told me that just recently somebody got in an accident. That's why there's tire marks here in the ditch. But you know what? I've been finding nothing but car parts to whatever car got wrecked. And guess what else I've been finding with the car parts? Alcoholic beverages. I don't care what you say. Oh, I can drive drunk, AP. I don't care what you say. I have an uncle that died and was hit by a car. Now, do I know if that driver was, under the influence? I don't know. But any little thing can happen on the road if you're not paying attention. And this right here, this is gonna take all your attention off the road. Please do not drink and drive, please. All right, get a designated driver, call an Uber, do whatever you gotta do to keep yourself safe and others around you. Because it's not just people around you, it's yourself too. You gotta make sure you are safe at all times. Do not drink and drive, all right? They learn. I'm sure they ain't gonna be able to drive for a long time or nothing because it looked like they tried to toss the cans outside the window when they got in the accident, but I'm sure they were tested with the breathalyzer, so don't drink and drive. All right, y'all. It's another one in the books. You know you're getting the blades when there's grass on the shades. I feel good. It feels good to get out here and get a little bit of work done. I think I'm gonna do it every week like this. Do a little small job to start off the week and then do the big job at the end of the week. I wanna do more jobs per week, y'all. I like taking my time on yards, but I really want to get more work done every week. We started small. If we can do 2 jobs a week, that's a start. Just inch our way up. Love y'all. Do something kind for somebody today. Continue to be the difference. And let's erase the stereotype. If you were judged yesterday, today, or if you're going to be judged in the future, always remember that nobody's opinions define who you are. Your actions define who you are. Let me say that again. Nobody's opinions define who you are. Your actions define who you are, all right? We're not done with this yard. We're gonna go help out Eric. And then when we find some time, we're gonna come back and finish this yard off because especially now that I know the story behind it from the neighbor, we have to make sure we take care of it for the mother, okay? I love y'all and let's get into this reveal. should go to itself, but the way to keep that video all right, this. Whew, I'm tired. I think he may have left. Whew. Once again, go to bladesuncut.com and buy some merch. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting and buying the merch. You're keeping me busy, and that's a lot more than I could ever ask for, because sometimes when I'm just to myself and not doing much, depression can seep in. And anxiety can kick my tail. It's been kicking my tail. Me and Al have been talking recently, just trying to help each other out through our anxiety, because we deal with it a lot. We had it before YouTube, and it's only gotten worse since we became YouTubers. So I just want to say thank y'all for keeping me busy, because it just keeps my mind off of the negativity and just the stress that we deal with in life. Losing family members. Y'all remember my brother passed away, and I found out late too. So I've been dealing with a lot, losing Ronnie, losing my aunts and close friends. All in the span of about 2 months, I lost about 6 people. So I had to bounce back, and the more y'all keep me busy, the more we stay out here being active, helping people out. So that's what I mean by I appreciate y'all keeping me busy. Just rooting for me in these yards, purchasing merch so I can continue to be creative. I can't say thank you enough, all right? And I want to say thank you to Mr. Renee, because y'all remember last video, we had a mean neighbor, right? So this is a totally different situation here. Totally different situation. The same exact thing, right next door. This is a neighbor, just like the lady in the last video. This is the next door neighbor. And this neighbor was so concerned about the homeowner that he just wanted to help her out. He knew everything because he had been talking to them. He was concerned. I really evaluate my day every day before I close my eyes, and I try to wake up the next day and be a better person. So y'all do the same. I'm gonna leave this here for Mr. Renee. I think I'm gonna come back and give him some more stuff now that we're friends. And I think I met him for a reason. Just like I met Mr. Sal over at Ulrich's Yard that has a trailer and stuff. I think these gentlemen are gonna eventually be able to help me with things. Even if I have to pay them, this is the help I'm looking for, y'all. Once again, y'all want me to collab with people, this is the help I'm looking for. People in the community that have resources, all right? So, Mr. Renee, that's for you. I hope it do not rain. If so, it'll be covered. Enjoy that, Mr. Renee. If you ever need us, make sure you reach out to us at the Clean the City Inc. nonprofit organization channel. He should be able to find me because I put tags on all my shirts, and it has the YouTube channel and everything. So we'll leave that for him.